The path to true success isn't about the wealth you accumulate, but the wisdom you gain in the process. Today, we're going to explore principles that shape not only fortunes but also futures, principles that have the power to redefine the way you approach growth, both financially and personally. If you've ever wondered what it takes to unlock a life of abundance truly, you're in the right place. Growth, in its deepest sense, isn't just about numbers on a balance sheet or a larger bottom line. It's about clarity, vision, and the ability to recognize when to expand and when to step back. Whether you're just starting your journey or are well on your way to financial independence, understanding these principles will not only shift your mindset, but transform the way you see wealth, success, and your role in creating both. In this video, we'll walk through a series of insights that have shaped some of the world's most successful individuals. These insights go beyond surface-level advice and delve into the mindset shifts necessary for true, enduring success. And by the end, I'll reveal the single most important idea that ties it all together, an idea that could transform the way you think about growth forever. This is Financial Thoughts, a place for future billionaires to cultivate the mindset, habits, and knowledge that turn dreams into reality. We're not just here to talk about money but about the transformative power of financial wisdom. If you're someone who believes in the long game, who sees wealth as a tool for deeper purpose and impact, then I invite you to subscribe and join this community of visionaries. If you're ready to step into the next level of your financial evolution, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Because what you're about to discover could very well be the turning point in your journey. 1. Put competitive advantage first. The foundation of any great endeavor begins with clarity, knowing what sets you apart in the sea of sameness. This is the essence of competitive advantage. It's not enough to do what everyone else is doing, you must find the edge that only you possess. This might be a skill, a product, or even a mindset that allows you to operate on a different plane. The truth is, the greatest advantage is often deeply personal, born from your unique experiences, passions, and perspectives. Start with this foundation, for it will be the compass guiding every step of your journey toward growth. When you operate from a place of authenticity and strength, scaling becomes not just possible, but inevitable. 2. Make the trend your friend. Trends are the winds of change, powerful, often unpredictable forces that can either propel you forward or push you off course. The key is to align yourself with these movements in a way that enhances your path without losing your essence. Instead of fighting the tide, learn to harness it. But be cautious, following a trend for its own sake can dilute your mission. Look for the intersection where your unique capabilities meet the momentum of the moment. When you identify and act on that sweet spot, growth becomes a matter of timing and insight, rather than sheer effort. 3. Don't be a laggard in the race toward progress. Complacency is the true adversary. The world is in constant motion, and to stand still is to fall behind. However, growth isn't just about keeping pace with the outside world, it's about surpassing your own limits. To be a leader in any field, you must continuously evolve, pushing past your comfort zone. You're not competing with others, but with who you were yesterday. Outgrowing your former self, challenging your assumptions, and striving for higher levels of performance, all of these contribute to staying ahead of the curve. Don't settle for merely following, dare to lead your own path. 4. Turbocharge your core. The core of your business, or even your personal life, is the heartbeat that sustains everything else. This is where your deepest value lies. It's tempting to chase after every new opportunity, but without a strong, well-nourished core, growth becomes hollow. Focus your energy on refining and perfecting what you do best. Strengthen the foundation before expanding outward. By fortifying this core, you create something so indispensable that every other part of your life or business benefits. Turbocharging your core isn't just about efficiency, it's about mastery, and mastery is the true driver of lasting success. 5. Look beyond the core. While the core must be nurtured, it's equally important to remain open to adjacent possibilities. Often, growth comes not from what is directly in front of us, but from the peripheries, the spaces we aren't yet fully aware of. Innovation and expansion frequently emerge from the intersection of disciplines, industries, or ideas. To grow, you must learn to recognize the connections between what you already do well and new areas where you can apply that expertise. These adjacent spaces hold untapped potential, and exploring them could lead to growth that complements and enhances your core offerings. 6. Grow where you know. In any endeavor, there's power in familiarity. Growth comes more naturally when you operate within a space you deeply understand. It's not just about knowledge, but a kind of intuitive knowing, an instinct that comes from years of experience, insight, and observation. This is where you have an edge, and where your confidence can flourish. In these areas, the barriers to success are lower because you know the terrain intimately. When you grow from a place of mastery, you minimize unnecessary risks and maximize your potential for success. Master your domain before venturing into uncharted waters. 7. Be a local hero. Success is often built step by step, beginning close to home. It's easy to dream about conquering the world, but the most sustainable growth starts by winning on familiar ground. Whether it's your local market or your personal network, establishing yourself as a leader where you are rooted builds credibility and a solid foundation for future expansion. Being a local hero means committing to excellence in your immediate sphere of influence. Once you've mastered your home field, you gain the confidence, resources, and support to take on larger, more distant challenges. 8. Go global. If you can beat local once you've proven yourself in your local environment, the world opens up to you. But going global requires more than ambition, it demands a transferable advantage. What you've mastered at home must be adaptable to new cultures, markets, and challenges. Expanding globally means understanding not just the differences, but the universal needs and desires that your core strengths can fulfill. It's about recognizing when you've outgrown your local environment and are ready to take on the complexities of a larger stage. Only when you've outpaced local competition and gained true mastery should you look toward global horizons. 9. Acquire programmatically. Growth is often seen as an organic process, but there's immense value in strategic acquisitions. However, acquisitions should be more than just adding pieces to the puzzle, they must serve the larger vision. Each acquisition should strengthen the whole, filling gaps in your capabilities, expanding your reach, or enhancing your core offerings. It's about thoughtful, deliberate growth, not random accumulation. Programmatic acquisitions align with your larger strategy, ensuring that every new piece fits seamlessly into the bigger picture. Growth, in this sense, becomes intentional, with each step building upon the last. 10. It's okay to shrink to grow. In a world obsessed with more, the idea of shrinking might seem counterintuitive. Yet true growth often requires letting go of distractions, inefficiencies, or outdated strategies. Pruning back what no longer serves you creates space for what truly matters to flourish. This is the paradox of growth, sometimes, less is more. By focusing only on what drives your core mission, you free yourself from the weight of excess, enabling faster, healthier, and more sustainable growth. It's not about doing more, but about doing better. In this way, growth becomes a refined, elegant process, not a race to accumulate for its own sake. Growth, whether in business or in life, is about more than just expansion. It's about deepening your understanding of who you are and what you offer, and having the courage to refine, adapt, and evolve. These 10 rules aren't just strategies, they're mindsets. They're ways of thinking that can guide you through the complexities of today's fast-moving world. Whether you're turbocharging your core or shedding what no longer serves you, the key is to approach each step with intention. I encourage you to take these principles and apply them to your own life, your own journey. When you start making decisions from a place of clarity and purpose, true growth naturally follows. If today's insights resonated with you, take a moment to explore our other content on financial thoughts. This is a space where we dive deep into the philosophies and strategies that shape success at the highest levels. And if you're ready for more wisdom, subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on the knowledge that can elevate your path. Because in the end, when you transform your thoughts, you truly transform your life.